Hello everyone, welcome to day number 5 of my Delulu challenge. My name's Morgan. If you're new here, we're on day 5 out of 7, where I am trying to fuck around and find out what I'm capable of, what I can manifest. And I've already had a lot of interesting revelations, but let's dive right into what happened between this time yesterday and now. So, day number 5, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little stressed for a lot of the morning because day number 4 was like so good that I was so like had high energy for the first part of it. And then I woke up yesterday and I just kind of just found myself in this mindset of day's not as good, I'm not doing as good, like I don't feel as good as I did yesterday, which of course was self-manifesting me not feeling as good as yesterday. But I was very careful to just kind of give myself a grace with that and be like, you know what? That's fine. Not every day's gonna be perfect. There's different factors. Also, like reminding myself I have the capacity to make that change and change my thoughts. So yesterday was a lot about catching thoughts for the majority of the day. Still kept affirming. I did a lot of self-care to kind of nurture that, I guess. I took a nap yesterday because I was really tired. I figured out that I think why I wasn't so on top of it yesterday is because I only got like 5 hours of sleep, 5 or 6 hours of sleep, and I normally get at least 8. I just stayed up really late reading. And it's not one of those things, like there are some parts, like I should say, of my cycle, and I do cycle syncing, that I can get away with less hours of sleep. But I do not think that this was one of them, and I think that might have been a contributing factor. Anyways, I recognized that I was tired. I took a 35-ish minute nap. I listened to some Neville Goddard like while I was sleeping, just to kind of like get me in like a better, more inspired mood and thinking about the future and what I want to manifest and all that good stuff. So that really helped actually. And I wasn't tired after I got up from my nap, which was perfect. So I did that. I did some scripting. Life by Lucy is a really good channel here on YouTube. So I did her scripting method for a letter. I did that yesterday too. And this was all right before my friends came over. It was my friend's birthday and she wanted to sleep over at our house. So we did, and it was really fun. So I literally let myself, again, I'm practicing letting myself enjoy and not feeling guilty for not working or not being productive 24/7. Even though I kind of felt like shit for a lot of the day, and or I should say like the second half of the day, I wasn't letting that affect me, which is something I definitely normally would have. I would have just like been in a spiral. No, I changed it. Let myself have fun. We played Monopoly. I totally crushed it. I got Boardwalk and I put hotels on that like by turn 3. So anyways, but I ended up not being as savage as I could have because my friend really wanted to win, who was her birthday. So that was fun. We had a nice evening there. Put everything, like shut everything down for the night. My cat gets really, really anxious when there's other people in the house and there's weird noises. Like we kept the AC on so everyone was cold last night, and we set up a fan in there. So there's a lot of weird noises and my cat didn't like that. So he was like spontaneously like cat vomiting all night. And I very vividly woke up at exactly 4:44 to my cat just like hacking up a lung. And guess what? I didn't react angry and annoyed and pissed. I was a little frustrated, but I was like 4:44. I'm going to take that as a sign. You know, I'm going to take that as a good sign. Like I was meant to wake up right now for whatever reason, or I was meant to see 444 at that point. So yeah, I'm just noticing that I'm having, or I'm conditioning better reactions to usually very negative situations. Cause I was like, God, you little rascal. But instead of getting mad at him, I had, you know, I brought him up on my bed and he cuddled on my chest. Cause normally I would be like, God, go away. But yesterday I was like, no, 444, good energy. He's probably just scared and nervous. So we're going to just comfort him. And it was great. And he slept and cuddled with me for the rest of the morning. This morning, chill morning. So I realized that being around other people right after I wake up actually really helps me kind of get kickstarted, but also just like automatically do things because I'm offering for other people. I was like, did you guys want breakfast? Can I make you anything? Good caregiver, I guess. And normally that's really hard to just take care of myself. So kind of initiating that in the morning with taking care of other people was interesting, because then it was much easier to like make myself breakfast, which was weird. Novel idea, but I'm learning lots of things. It gets me out of my head, so that's good. I've still not had any official word on the job that I applied for, and I went in and looked at everything on Thursday and sent her an email, the hiring manager, on Thursday. I haven't heard anything, but you know what? I'm claiming this job. It's going to be mine, and I'm just waiting to get the official paperwork and confirmation. But I do have some updates money-wise today. Finally, on day 5, I got a $167 check, which, by the way, is my lucky number, 167. It's like 167 and 2 cents or something, from a job that I had trialed last week before last week. I did 1 day, or I guess 1.5 days, and the check for that came in before I quit. So I wasn't even remembering that I had that. That was a nice little surprise to come in. I also got 2 little Etsy orders as I was filming a TikTok this morning. Got a $33 order, and then I got a $35 order, I think. It's like 68 bucks. Great, cool. And that was passive. The cards are already done. All I need to do is ship them. I just checked my Patreon for my K-pop Stray Kids reaction channel that I have. I have a $103 payout that's ready to go, so I checked that out. So we're getting some income today, which is really nice and refreshing. Like, I know it's coming, but it's like, all right, it's starting to trickle in. Like, I literally haven't made an Etsy order in over a week, and I've been making them like every day for 3 months. So this week in particular, it was just weird timing. So it's nice that it's happening again. But yeah, anyways, rest of today, I am pretty much just going to be going with the flow. I'm feeling chill and calm, which is a weird feeling for me, but I'm really trying to like get used to it and be like, this is normal. This is how my highest self would be acting. This is how my ideal self would be acting. And I am being rewarded for it, which is cool. I already posted some YouTube videos. Oh, also another thing last night, kind of more on just a little side note on intuitive living. I've had a video reaction that I've been meaning to edit for a long time. Like, I needed to edit it this week, but I was just not feeling it whatsoever. But after I hung out last night with everyone, after they all went to bed, I'm a night owl, I sat down and was like, you know what? That sounds really fun to edit right this very second. And I had been dreading it all week to edit. But this is just one of those lessons of learning to live intuitively, where eventually you will feel like doing that thing that's on your list. So that was kind of proof of that. And then I uploaded that and scheduled that this morning. So productive but chill little morning. I just have some little, I guess, housekeeping tasks for the rest of the day. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated tomorrow how the rest of today goes. So I will see you in day number 6, our second to last day.